Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. In this video, I'll be talking about Star Trek, the original series, episode 2, entitled Charlie X. Alright guys, well, my thoughts are pretty dire when it comes to Charlie X. Well, in this episode, the Enterprise get tasked with bringing a young man back to civilization that basically has survived on a planet since he was 3 years old. And that young man is Charlie X. The one thing that the Enterprise crew doesn't know is that Charlie X has a ability to make people do unusual things. I really did not like this episode at all. The actor who plays Charlie X and the way that he chose to play Charlie X, I did not like him at all. I found him to be arrogant, dumb, stupid, and annoying. And the thing that really bothered me a lot was his constant need to hit on crewman Rand. I mean, the first time he meets her, he pinches her on the ass. He tries to give her flowers. He tries to conversate with her. The one thing that I did like about this episode, it was something really tiny. I like the scene where most of the crew are in the mess hall, and they're playing, a game of cards, and Spock is playing his little, I don't know what it is. It's some sort of instrument, and Uhura starts singing. So I did like that quite a bit. I thought that was fun and charming. And I did like when, at the end of the episode, basically the organism that allowed Charlie to survive on the planet alone for this time comes back to sort of punish him and sort of takes him away. Sort of gives him a slap on the wrist, so to speak. So I did like that aspect of this episode. But again, I didn't like the way that this actor played Charlie X. I didn't like the character at all. I thought he was an annoying little brat who, I did not like him at all. I didn't like the storyline with Yeoman Rand. I didn't like the way that she was being treated. I did not like this episode. I did like how the Enterprise crew tried to figure out how Charlie was able to survive this long on the planet by himself. I did like those scenes, if I liked anything having to do with this episode, which was clearly not much. So I won't belabor the point any further when it comes to this episode, because I did not like this episode one goddamn bit. So, with that being said, my grade for this episode would be a D-. Alright guys, before I go, I would just like to remind you that this new series that I'm doing is a part of a bigger collaboration with 2 other YouTube channels. One being Text Trek, and the other one being Starfleet Boy After Dark. Now, exactly 1 hour after this episode goes live, I would highly encourage you to go over to Text Trek to check out a live show about the latest and greatest Star Trek episode going on for that particular week. And then later on the evening, I would encourage you to go over to the YouTube channel Starfleet Boy After Dark for a live YouTube show discussing the latest and greatest geeky news of that particular week. So with that being said, and out of the way, again, I thank you guys so much for the love that you have given me throughout this brand new series that I'm doing here on the YouTube channel. But until next time, as always, I'll see you when I see you.
So much happened here, and so much is about to.